what's the thought or the judgment on yourself from up here?
Is that I'm not smart.
I'm
That
not. Okay.
right, I'm
So,
not smart.
and I call this, I just came up a new term for this. I'm going to call that an identity trap.
Right.
So,
So
yeah.
now I work on realizing that it's an I am statement, right? So I am not smart. So therefore I want to feel smart. Like, how do you get it into your belly, into the source and out of the head? Is that just practice?
In source, it's irrelevant.
Okay.
Smart and not smart is irrelevant. Not smart is perfect for inquiry, sense of wonder. Smart,
Okay.
perfect for figuring things out. And it's just like
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
when the judgment is gone, there's no conversation about smart or not smart. When you really take smart, not smart, and you disappear it, there's no contemplation of that. Like a child doesn't go smart or not smart. Hey, you want to play in the sandbox? Well, I'm not smart. It's not like that. I was like, yeah, let's play in the sandbox.
Sandbox. Okay.
Some trucks into each other, whatever. It's like, it's just like in the pure form, smart or not smart it's not even like smart or not smart is a useless consideration.
Okay. So with practice, not practice, but with continually working on myself, it gets there.
Like, so the thought, I'm not smart, is, laughable. So that idea, you just go, that's laughable. I don't know. Sometimes I'm smart in this moment, and sometimes I'm not, just
Okay.
what is it that I want to do? So like, where would that come up? Like, give me a situation where you would come up with the thought, I'm not smart.
At work, if there's somebody we're doing something and I don't feel equal with them, I feel I'm not smart and they're smart, and that may not be the truth.
Well, it's irrelevant. So like,
Right.
so you and I are working together, and who's the leader? You or me?
We're equal.
We're
Neither
equal.
of us are leader. We're equal.
We're in a partnership, and we're trying to come up with an idea for something. And
Right.
you have a great idea. And I go, oh, I'm not smart because you had a great idea. I was like, wow, you're really on this. This sounds amazing. I mean, I'd be happy. It's like, run with it. Wow, this is great.
Okay.
Then if we get stuck and you say, well, I don't really know where to go from here. And I go, well, what if we were to do this? And you say, wow, that's a great idea. Let's try that. We can do it this way. And you got an even better idea. I was like, great, let's do it that way. It's like, it makes no difference who's smart.
Pushing the not smart thought out of your head.
Yeah, it's not even a consideration. It's just like, what's in front of us.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, the more you do that, the more kind of like inspiration comes.
Okay.
But we always think we're supposed to be the leader. There's this great video, and it's like some guy at a festival, and he's like kind of a kooky dancer, and he's dancing out there. And then, like, in this kind of wild way, and somebody's videoing it, and somebody jumps up from around there and jumps up and starts dancing just like this guy. And it's like, ah! And then all of a sudden, there's like this mass movement, and people just start flocking to dance like this, and turns into this mob. And the whole premise of this thing is the powerful person isn't the first kooky guy that's dancing. The really powerful person, they called it the first follower. So like the first follower is the one that recognized the genius in the goofy guy and then just started dancing like that. That was the one that catalyzed the whole thing. So like, it's not most important to have the idea, like maybe it's the enthusiasm. Like I could throw out ideas all day long, and then all of a sudden you say, that one's amazing. And I go, it is? All right. I got a good one. Let's do that. It's just like there's not a right or wrong position in that. Sometimes first follower is the most important position.
Okay.
It's like, even like in a business, like I don't necessarily want to hire for leadership. I might want to hire for consistency. I might want to hire for somebody that just gets in the traces and just pulls. You point them in a direction, they go after that thing blindly and relentlessly. I mean, like, and we have different moments and different personalities and all this stuff. And like, it's just like, and it's what Jane was saying, like when we're looking at the we space, when we're across the line in the we space, it's not about who comes up with the idea. It's just what's wanted, what's needed next. You know, where does the push or where does the support come? It's just like, what's the thing that, like, if we want to do this thing at work, like what's needed next? Maybe it's just to shut up and let it go, you know, and let it do its own thing and just go, yeehaw, go team, we're amazing, or whatever.
Okay.
It's just you looking for what's needed in this moment. And that came up with who was talking about that? Somebody else was talking about that. Just kind of, oh yeah, Sally was just talking about, instead of like being the leader or getting it all figured out, is just paying attention to people. And instead of just going out and doing something, is kind of noticing or just seeing what's needed. So, you know, we're kind of all, you know, as we're on this path, discovering these things. And it's just beautiful. There's nothing more you need to do.